Alright, so somebody finally popped the question to me. What do I carry on my hiking bag? Kind of depends, really. I'll show you everything that's in there. Sometimes I plan for, being out for only 12 hours. Sometimes I go on recreational hikes. Sometimes I go hiking for gold. Yeah. Sometimes it's subject to change, but if I'm going to be out there for 12 hours or 3 days, usually I carry the same thing with me at all times. So, jump into this, I'll show y'all. So I've stripped my bag down completely, minus a couple things on the outside. I'll get into that in a minute. Bottom compartment. Keep a whoopee. On the very outside, at the very bottom, I keep my single man tent, and also a compact camping chair. This is kind of what it looks like after it's attached. That's the way I like it. Next thing, a folding shovel. I usually keep that right there. Then I'll hang it right on the little snap clips. Easy enough, flops a little bit, but nonetheless, it hangs there where I need it. Starting on the inside. You can see in there, I keep a 3-liter CamelBak in there. Have the hose running out at my right shoulder. It's good for things, especially when you need water. I also keep a hammock. Being wintertime, or coming up on our winter months actually, I'll probably take this out and leave it out until next summer. But it's good for things too, especially when you find somewhere you just want to lay out. One of the handiest things you can have, a JetBull. It's got the stand there, and inside of this actually has a can of fuel in it. So it's very compact, it works, good for boiling water, good for cooking, it's great. And because I'm extra, I keep a bigger can of fuel that doesn't fit in the thing. So yeah, I'm never gonna run out of fuel. I'm good for probably, I don't know, probably 3 days or so. Little ammo can with rations. It's got my food in it. I'm not really going to get into what's in it unless y'all actually want me to. So let me know in the comments if y'all want to see actually what I carry out there. Then I'll be glad to show you. A dry bag that has more rations in it. I'd say I'm probably good for probably 4 days, maybe 5 on edibles and rations. Another dry bag that has 2 changes of clothes in it. Another one of those things coming up for the winter months. I'm going to have to change up a little bit because I got summer clothes in here. Not really anything that's going to keep me too warm, but that'll change. Another ammo can that has tools and my water filter in there. There's also some other things. This one here, I'll actually make a separate video on of what I carry and why I carry the things that I carry. So y'all can look out for that. Starting on a little side pocket, something I keep at the ready. On my right side, cordage and a glow stick. Cordage is always nice to have. A glow stick's always nice to have, especially if you're in an area that has a high populated area. You want to mark your sleeping position so nobody runs you over or somebody just knows that you're there. In that same pocket, I also keep a Silky Pocket Boy with folding saw, and I also keep an extra dry bag. On my left side lower pocket, something very important to keep, always, a tourniquet. You never know when you need it. Better to need it and not have it than, or better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, as they say. On the outside of the pack, yes, I keep engineer's tape. Going into a new area that I don't really know, and it's very dense, they stick a piece of that up in a tree or anywhere you can actually see it about eye level. Stick them on there about every 50 foot, every 100 foot, whatever your preference is. You'll find your way back out. Right side waist strap. Keep my bear spray, and I also keep a bear bill. This is Alaska. We do have bears, so it's good to have. I also keep a 45 on my chest in that holster right there. And the bear bill, they're annoying, but strangely effective. Bear spray is even more effective. A 45 is even more effective. So, yeah, always be ready for a bear defense. If I'm going hiking to find gold, I'll throw some other odd and end things in there. This is another dry bag that's got sniffer bottles, vials, and whatnot in it. This is a little metal detector for finding nuggets under rocks and stuff. There's the portable speaker that I normally take with me. Battery packs, have all that. Sometimes I'll take that. Yes, I have 3 pairs of rubber boots. 2 are hip, 1 is knee boots. I'll roll a pair of those up and stick those in the hiking pack if I'm going to find gold. Sometimes I'll take them, sometimes I won't. It just kind of depends on the situation. Another thing too, with my classifiers and gold pan, I've actually got these holes drilled to where they're all line up. Now I can take one of them yellow gear ties, cinch them all together, and I can strap that to the outside of my bag as well. I have them broke apart because I'm cleaning everything now, but that'll be in a later video. So that's my basic setup. That's what I carry to the field every time. Like I said, sometimes if I'm going on a recreational hike with the family or something, it's different. If I'm going to find gold, that bag, everything in it goes with me, plus some of the extra stuff that I talked about. But it's, like I said too, this is my setup. This is what works for me. I'm incorporating military experience into this as well, so I kind of know what to take to the field to survive off of anyway. So that, like I said, that's my setup. Works for me. You got to find out what works for you.